Good morning. I'm Mark Hardison in the First Alert Weather Center. I just want to get you a live look at Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. If you got some beach plans this weekend and you're getting out there early, beautiful. We got a beautiful sunrise. There are storm chances that we are tracking for this weekend, so you just want to be mindful of that. But today we're talking heat and humidity, near 90 degrees. Now, there's a severe risk today, mostly towards the plains in Texas, Kentucky, Ohio plains, and then up towards Pennsylvania. There is a slight risk for areas north and east of the district. That's going to be Cumberland, and then a marginal risk for areas just north of the district. So Gaithersburg, Winchester, Woodstock, all coming in with a slight risk. This is possibility of hail, thunderstorms, and that's going to be later this evening. We're starting this morning warm, but clear. No clouds out there this morning. So 65 in the district, 63 in Leesburg, 61 out towards Winchester, 61 down towards Culpeper. But we're going to heat up pretty quickly today. So by this evening, we're talking 90-degree temperatures. Our average this year, time of the year, near 80 degrees. 90 is what we're coming in for Culpeper, Warrenton. 88 is a forecast high in D.C. And then again, 90 for Frederick. So upper 80s, low 90s for most of the area. Hot, humid. Humidity starts to stroll in with the clouds later this evening. By this afternoon, we're in the mid 80s, upper 80s, lower 90s by 4 o'clock. And then we start to cool things down this evening at 7 o'clock. So just want to give a future cast. The clouds don't start to stream in until this evening. And then around 8 o'clock, that's when we start to see those storms. That's going to be up towards the mountains, Cumberland, Winchester, Warrenton, Culpeper starting to get in a storm action. These will break up, so this won't be persistent through the night, but just the possibility of these storm chances is going to be through the evening and into tonight. Tomorrow morning, we wake up with a stray shower, possible that you may see that as you're making your way to work. And then we track storm chances through the day, afternoon, and evening tomorrow. So we are on possibility of an alert tomorrow, and we'll be tracking that for you. But once that clears out tomorrow evening, Friday looking much better, and then we're starting our weekend plans. So again, today we're tracking the heat, the humidity, the clouds stroll in late, possibility of isolated storms tomorrow. We could be on alert, so you just want to watch for that. Keep your First Alert Weather app handy, and then we clear things out for Friday, but we're back into the upper 80s coming up on Friday. We had wet weather move through overnight, and that brought some pretty heavy rain for most of the area. So 1 to 2 inches of rain in areas north of the district saw the higher totals. But again, everybody for the most part saw that rain. Right now we are under flood alert. So Gaithersburg in just north of the district, Wheaton, Bethesda, you are under flood alert. And then to the south, Reston, Tysons, Fairfax, Virginia, just north of 495. That's where we're going to see those flood alerts. Now that rain that was causing these alerts has moved out, so really it's standing water and any ponding on the roadways that we're concerned with this. These should be ending here fairly soon. Taking a look at our live radar right now, you see the showers. They are pretty much starting to dry out, everything. Winchester seeing a light shower, possibly Hagerstown, Frederick, but right in the district we are drying out. Now the clouds are persisting, and that will remain through the day before our next weather maker, next system moves through this evening. Around 4 o'clock is when we're expecting it. North of the district, Winchester may see a light snowflake out towards the mountain, but in the district it is warm, so we're expecting it to be mostly rain here in our area. It's going to be pretty much a washout for the weekend. How much rain are we tracking? Again, moving into Friday, not much, but Friday evening, that's when we start to get the rain out towards the Blue Ridge Mountains and moving east. The rain showers start to make their way towards the district Saturday evening. So by Saturday morning, out towards Culpeper, Warrenton, Piedmont area, starting 1 to 2 inches of rain, and the rain just moves into the district, and it'll be persistent through the day. So again, we're tracking pretty significant rainfalls. You'll want to move those plans indoors. About 1 to 2 inches of rain, 3 inches possible further west and south of the district. And we're going to stay cold through the day. So cold temperatures is what we're dealing with right now. North Attleboro coming in at 15 degrees. Providence, you're at 15. Worcester, 10 degrees. So right now with the teens in most areas, and we're factoring in a wind chill with winds 20, 25 miles an hour, we're talking about feeling like single digits, possibly even feeling like negatives in some areas. So again, blustery, cold, that's what we're watching for today. Looking at live radar right now, you can see those clouds actually building in as you're making your way to the city. And it looks, we even have a snow shower possible out there in Provincetown out towards the Cape. You can see on the radar it's starting to build in there, but may not be making it to the ground. We're not getting a lot of moisture. That system moved through yesterday, brought us a quick snow shower, and that moved out. And behind it, there's a high pressure system. In between the two, we're getting a lot of wind. if you're going to be on the roads, we may see some slushy conditions. Right now, we're seeing the snow out in McHenry, Maryland. This is out in the mountains. Wisp Resort, you can see that camera moving now, and you see that snow is falling. And we're seeing that consistently on radar, that the snow in the mountains is coming down. So we are starting to see that. As you can see also, to our south and west, Culpeper, Virginia, getting in on a mix there with those shades of pink. And we're starting to see some snowflakes fall as well. So that's starting to mix in, and that's exactly how we're expecting the system to move through the district. It'll start off as possibly a light snow, change over to a mix, and then eventually we're going to be getting some heavy rain from the system, upwards of an inch of rain. And we'll talk about that in a second, but out towards the mountains, that's where we're expecting the heavier snowfall totals. We are on wind alert. That means that there's a chance for heavier winds. We're talking wind gusts between 20, 30, maybe even upwards of 40 miles an hour through the weekend. So today and tomorrow, you'll just want to be ready for those winds. Now, looking at the forecast winds, 20 miles an hour right now is what we're seeing, but those are going to be picking up. Look at that, 40-mile-an-hour possible winds today by 3 o'clock. So that's a low-end tropical storm force winds that we're looking at here in the district. Now, those are gusts. Not everyone's going to see those winds consistently, but when you do see them, those gusts could be heavy at times. So if you got anything outdoors, any outdoor gear, anything like that, you want to bring that stuff inside, because there's a potential that the winds can whip, blow some of this stuff around. Be out at the game, Maryland versus Indiana. Kickoff 3:30. Right now, cloudy. Again, we are expecting the clouds to clear. So 1 o'clock, we start to see some of that clearing. By 3, partly cloudy. 73 degrees is the high. So we start to see our high temperature, and then we'll cool through the evening. So 72 by 5, time they're leaving the game, 69. You won't need a light jacket then, but into the overnight, we are expecting it to be cool. We're gonna look outside right now. DC, you can see the lens, and this is Chantilly, Virginia. Rain throughout the area. So yeah, I mean, the rain's coming down right now. It'll persist through the evening. We may get a break in the system, but for the time being, we are seeing those showers throughout the DMV. This is Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. You can see the waves are crashing. That system on the coast is gonna make its way up the coast. So areas along the coastline, Ocean City, Rehoboth Beach, those areas are expecting to see, you know, bigger waves, higher winds, possibility of storm surge along the beaches, but we're not expecting that to get too hot. At the door this morning, we got a beautiful day on tap. Beautiful sunrise right now out at Leesburg, Virginia. National Harbor, you can see the view of the Wheel, Germantown, and D.C. So clear skies today, and it's going to be pretty much clear through the morning. We do have a fog in the area, and that's going to be out towards Warrenton, Culpeper, Gaithersburg. Visibility between a half mile and a mile. So you just want to take it slow if you're going to be on the roads headed into the district. This will clear out just like it did yesterday. Temperatures right now 63 in the district. Cooler as you get to the suburbs, 54 in Manassas, 54 in Warrenton, 54 out towards Winchester, 56 in Baltimore, and 61 in Annapolis. Again, temperatures today going to be low to mid 80s and mid to upper 80s depending on where you are. So south of the district is going to be a bit warmer, and we're above average. We've been above average for the last few days, and it'll stay that way through the rest of the week, but we are tracking a chance for some severe weather on Thursday. Here's what we're tracking. We got rain in the area that's clearing out, but today we'll finally get some of the sunshine. We'll dry out tomorrow. We're going to have sun early and rain chances late, and then this weekend we're tracking rain pretty much throughout the entire DMV area, and it'll be a washout, so you'll want to move your plans indoors.